with a K-1 visa last year and got married. Filed for adjustment. Okay, good. Had RFE to provide your medical report. That is normal. Yes. And you remember you handed a packet at the port of entry in USA. Um, right. So when people who enter fiance visa recipients like yourself, when you would have already completed the medical. The last time I read the rules on that a couple months ago, you don't have to provide a medical again. So, if you contact us, we'll find that webpage with USCIS. I believe that's where we found it to tell USCIS that you didn't have to do it again. But I mean, I know it costs more money. But yeah, if you want to make it quicker, it's maybe better just to do the medical. Um, and but if you want to go default option 1 to show that you already did it and you didn't have to do it again, then proof proof of that you paid for it, right, back at your home country of nationality, some kind of proof that you already did it. And even though there's another example that the agencies don't talk to each other. So in your situation, Mina, is that your case right now with USCIS, but before was State Department. They don't talk to each other unless they're trying to revoke cases. Okay, I need to go back to no personalidad. Sorry, I skipped your question for a second. What is the success rate when sending the waiver? 601, 45. Okay, all that together. Currently working with you guys. Appreciate everything we do. Thank you so much. I can't tell who you are with your name, but success rate, it's in this situation is highly dependent on the waiver application, what information is on there. We try our best with clients like yourself to provide relevant evidence. Okay, so some people say like, oh, I got obligation with another family member, could be helpful, but if we have more other stronger evidence, then we would prefer really focus on that. But yeah, it's probably going to take at least 12 months. And so if we send it all together, yeah, at least 12 months. 601s, even by itself, at least on the processing timetable, last time I checked, about last month, it said 24 months. Okay, so hang in there, okay? And since you said you're a client, thank you so much for joining live. We always appreciate that and happy to answer questions live. But also, you might already know, you're welcome to email us. We try our best to respond in 24 hours. It's getting a little bit difficult these days, but we still try our best. Or you can self-schedule appointment. All right, thank you so much, which is typically Tuesdays and Thursdays. All right, Isabella, he was supposed to go in front of a judge, but COVID happened, so it's in limbo right now. But the USCIS officer stated that they started a petition for removal, even though he didn't see the judge. She gave you a document stating nothing is required at this time. They will reach out to us if they need anything or another interview may be conducted. I-130 was approved as well. Okay, great. Well, great that I-130 is approved. Okay, that's to show that, they're trying to prove that or make sure that if you were married, then you got divorced in the right amount of time and all that. So that's good. Now it's the 485. So the legal information I want to share with you is that USCIS cannot approve a case they cannot approve a case when there's a court case active or there's an order of removal or it's administrative close. We call it like temporary closure as one way I can explain it, but you have to get that case dismissed. That USCIS officer, that is not their job. Okay, so you need to hire a lawyer or do it yourself. Do not wait around because some people have contacted us like a year after like this situation and they're like, dang it, John, I should have done something. So I'm telling you right now, do not depend on whatever the hell the USCIS officer said, because that does not make any sense. There's nothing called a petition for removal. Okay, if anything, it would be a referral to removal, but your husband already has an active removal case. So, but what you just shared, it sounds like that it is an active case, but maybe a court hearing is not scheduled. So the court hearing is not scheduled at all. That's even better for your husband, right? Because clearly there's a pretty good indication that the government doesn't want to take an active pursuit in his removal, right? So anyway, happy to chat. Take advantage of our free